Welcome to this tutorial on the washer method. Today, we are going to master the concepts of outer and inner radii, which are essential for finding the volume of hollow 3D solids in calculus. So, what exactly is the washer method? It is simply an extension of the disk method. We use it specifically when calculating the volume of a solid revolution that has a hole or a hollow center. You can imagine slicing the 3D shape into many thin, flat rings, which look exactly like the metal washers you might find in a toolbox. Let's look at a single slice. A washer is defined by two circles sharing the same center. We have a large radius, capital R, which extends to the outer edge, and a small radius, lowercase r, which defines the inner hole. The distance is always measured from the center axis of revolution. To find the volume, we first need the area of this face. Geometry tells us that the area of a ring is the area of the outer circle minus the area of the inner circle. That gives us pi times big R squared minus pi times little r squared. We can factor out the pi to get our standard formula. Now, we move from 2D area to 3D volume. Since the size of our washer changes as we move along the shape, the area depends on x. We imagine stacking an infinite number of these infinitely thin washers side by side across the interval from A to B. The thickness of each washer is represented by dx. Integrating that area gives us the total volume. Here is the official formula. The volume V equals pi times the integral from A to B of the outer radius squared minus the inner radius squared. With respect to x, notice that pi is a constant multiplier outside the integral. Let's break this down into two cases. Case 1 is when we rotate around the x-axis or any horizontal line. Here, everything is in terms of x. The radii are vertical distances. The outer radius is the top function minus the axis, and the inner radius is the bottom function minus the axis. Case 2 is rotation around the y-axis or any vertical line. Here, we must integrate with respect to why the radii become horizontal distances. The outer radius is the function on the right minus the axis, and the inner radius is the function on the left minus the axis. Let's set up a classic example. We want to find the volume generated by rotating the region between the line y equals x and the parabola y equals x squared around the x-axis. We can see the yellow shaded region here bounded by our two functions. Step 1 is to identify our axis, which is y equals 0. Step 2, find the outer radius. That is the distance to the function furthest away from the axis, which is the line y equals x. Step 3, find the inner radius. That is the distance to the closer function, which creates the hole. That is our parabola, y equals x squared. Before you calculate, be careful. The most common mistake students make is subtracting the radii first and then squaring the result. This is incorrect algebraically and geometrically. You must square each radius individually and then subtract. Remember, you are subtracting areas, not lengths. To summarize, use the washer method when your solid has a hole. Always draw your axis of revolution first. Clearly label your big R and little r, and finally, use the correct integral formula, ensuring you square each term separately. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.